You could visit the Surin Islands just for the white sand beaches and the turquoise sea. It would absolutely be worth it. But that's not at all why people come. As beautiful as these islands are, and they really are beautiful, you'll find what draws people to the Surin archipelago under the waves.
Come explore the Surin Islands' beautiful coral reefs with us. They are amazing.
Remember that elegant boat trip we had just taken between Koh Phra Thong and Buri? This was not that. We traded the intimacy of the longtail for a crowded motorboat, but what we lost in charm we gained in speed. The Surin Islands are a good 60 kilometers from Buri, but the speedboat can make the trip in just over an hour. By mid-morning, we had arrived at our first site and were ready to dive in.
I tried ice pop and starfish's mom, and I showed me arms.
Most trips to the Surin Islands include a stop at the Moken village, which is just at the end of Andaman Bay. The Moken people were nomadic seafarers who traditionally spent much of the year in their boats. That way of life is disappearing, and the village is a reflection of that change. Around 70 families live here now in houses reconstructed after a 2019 fire burned the whole village down. If you're after souvenirs, the main street is lined with shops that I think would be very happy to have the business. From the village, we went on to park headquarters where lunch was waiting. That is not how we taught her to carry books.
The food is not the best food I've ever had. Spaghetti bolognese and chicken. It's the same things every day. They have nice pineapple though, so I ate lots of that. But I really like spaghetti.
After lunch and another swim, we returned to the boat. The plan was to visit 2 more diving spots. The first was Ao Tao, or Turtle Bay, and the second was Ao Ngam. Both of these were really close to park headquarters, which is something we really liked about the Surin Islands generally. There are no long trips here, except the one that takes you here in the first place. At Turtle Bay, a gentle current carried us over the reef. Strong currents can be an absolute nightmare with the kids, but this could not have been more perfect. Ngam Bay has these fantastic columns of hard corals that you could just circle all day long. When Isabel starts to get a little bit bored, she finds other ways to amuse herself. This time by chasing her own bubbles, and then by having her bubbles chase us. Ridiculous child. Remember that beach that was so crowded during lunchtime? By mid-afternoon, everybody has gone home and it is completely empty. I don't think Koh Lipe looks this good, and here you get it almost all to yourself. Most overnighters stay in tents, but for an extra $30 or so a night, you can upgrade to a bungalow near camp headquarters. For this view alone, it is money well spent. As we made our way to the park canteen for dinner, we met what was, for my money, the weirdest thing that we had seen the whole day.
This is a Sunda flying lemur. His camouflage is supposed to not let people see him. This one was easy to spot. I hope he doesn't look at us. Is he? Look, he's looking. He's going to fly, Daddy.
Huh. I think I prefer the fish. This is why you spend the night on the island. It's just so much more peaceful. And an open longtail is just a much more pleasant way to get around. Suthep Bay was also, without a doubt, our favorite snorkeling of the whole trip.
All right, Kat, top 3 things you saw snorkeling today.
Okay, well, I think the number one fish that I saw today was a sunfish. He was like maybe 2 feet high, and he had 4 little silver fish around him eating, stuff from his skin. Another great thing that I saw today was just the coral is so brightly colored here. You can see bright greens and purples and yellows, all these different kinds of plants. It's just like being in a whole new world down there. But I think my favorite thing about this particular trip was seeing my little kids do all of these snorkel activities very happily. The water's perfect, it's such great visibility. You know, kicking around, diving under the water, you know, just joys to be with.
All that was left was to take the speedboat back to Buri Pier. We managed to get seats on the bow of the speedboat, and it turned the trip from something you endure to something you enjoy. If we could change anything, it would have been to stay at least 2 nights, maybe even more, on the islands. The Surins really are a special place. Join us next time when we escape the resort hotels of Khao to find some of the loveliest and quietest beaches on the Andaman coast. Like a desert island, but only an hour away from Phuket. Hit the subscribe button and we'll show you where they are. See you next time.